Welcome to Kroolo, your smart productivity powerhouse. This is a complete overview video of time tracking in Kroolo. We will go over everything from tracking time to managing clients and invoices. Let's get started. First of all, navigate to the timesheets section. This is where you can track your time. You can add new entries by clicking on Add Entry. At the top, you'll find options to view assigned tasks or all tasks. You can also filter tasks by projects. To do this, click on Filter by Project. Here, you can either enter your project name or select a project from the list. Next, select the task you want to add to the timesheet and click on Add Task. To start the timer, click on the Start Timer button. The timer will be visible at the top. Now you can begin working on your task. When you're done, click on the Stop button. The time spent will be calculated and added automatically. You can also manually add the time. Click on a specific date, enter the number of hours you've worked, and hit Enter. The time will be added here and included in the total. Hovering over a particular day will display all the tracked time, billable and non-billable hours, and overcapacity hours. You can change this view to a bi-weekly, monthly, or custom view. Clicking on the calendar will show you all the tasks you've worked on throughout the week. Next to the timesheet, you'll find the Client section. Here you can add all your clients. Simply click on Create Client. Fill in all the client details and click Create Client to add a new client. As you can see, here we have one client. To edit the client information, simply click on the three dots. We have the option to edit, archive, or delete the client. Next, we have Invoices. Simply click on Invoices to create invoices. First, click on Configure to change all the default settings. Here you can add item types, change things like invoice numbers, tax percentages, and other details. In the Appearance section, you can add your logo and show or hide specific columns. In Email Templates, you can set default templates for invoices, reminders, and thank you messages. In the Labels section, you can change labels. Once everything is configured, click on Invoices. To create a new invoice, simply click on Create Invoice. From here, select the client and the project. Click on Date Range to select the date range. Use the arrows to go to specific months, pick the start date and end date, and hit Apply. Here, you can change the currency and select the invoice date. Pick the date from the calendar and hit Apply. You can also modify the due date. Below that, enter the address and shipping details. Once all the details are entered, click on Preview Invoice. Here's our preview of the invoice. You can add items manually or import time that is automatically tracked in the timesheet. To begin, click on Import Time. You'll see all the details here. Then click on Import, and the time will be automatically imported. Here you can see the hours worked and the final amount. You can also add a note here. Once you've added the item details, click on Send Invoice. You'll see a final preview of your invoice. To send it, click on Send Invoice. You will be prompted to enter the email address, the subject of the email, and you can also modify the body of the email. There's also an option to attach the invoice as a PDF and to include your email in the CC field. Once everything is in order, just hit Send Invoice, and your invoice will be delivered to your client. And that's it. That's how you can track time and send invoices to your clients. Streamline your project management with Kroolo, your smart productivity powerhouse.